奥寺さんに頼まれててな。もし
Oh yeah, it might have
2
been
メートル
demons.
近い大男が集落から出ていこうと
First
した
game you
ら、
won?
そいつを止めてくれってな。
Whose wrestling stream was it?
多分
Shen.
9年前の悲劇を繰り返したくないんだろうよ。
9年前の悲劇ってなんやそれ。
山おろしに襲われたんだよ。この
Maybe
集落
Shen just
が
had a
な。
dream that we all got naked and
山を
wrestled,
して
and he pinned us down and made love to us.
ああ、
Fucking hell, I just threw my phone. I don't know
奥
why.
寺さんには同じ家に住んでいたパートナーの佐藤という漁師がいてな。その佐藤が
Mate, Singularity? Otis is playing Singularity. I'm pretty sure that was my game that I added. It's either mine or Steve's, right? DKC, is it not you that does wrestling games?
9年前のあ
I
る
want that dream.
佐藤は
Dude, it's weird, right? You can have a dream sometimes where...
単身狩りに出て行っちまった。そう。あの日も吹雪いていた
Oh yeah, it
日
was
だった
probably the one
な。
like a month ago, yeah, yeah. Yeah, duh!
それでどうなったんや。
Do wrestling once a week.
狩りは失敗。
Once a month.
佐藤
Yeah, yeah, once a
は
month.
行方不明。
It used to be the
後を追
weekly.
いかけた奥寺さんも重傷を負った。そして悲劇は起こった。
この集落が襲われたんやな。
ああ、不幸中の幸いというべきか。死者こそ出なかったが、家屋という家屋は壊され、備蓄していた食料は全て山おろしに食い尽くされることになった。この集落で生きるマタギにとっちゃ、冬は恐怖との戦いでな。一年かけて蓄えた食料を失うことは死を意味する。ほんとあの年の冬は生きるか死ぬかの瀬戸際だったよ。
そないなことが。
それ以来だ。奥寺さんがこの集落から孤立す
You
るよ
might
うに
make it
なっ
every
た。
2 weeks.
毎年冬に
Dude,
な
they're
る
so good. It's just like, don't put any pressure on yourself, man.
吹雪の強い日に狩りに出かける。
Might as well get your money's worth. Yeah,
彼の漁師の都合
true.
なんてお構いなし。もしかしたら奥寺さんは山おろしを追いながら9年前の復讐を果たそうとしているのかもしれないな。
それやったら今日も。
いや、今日は野暮用があると言っていたな。山おろしの餌を探さなきゃならんとか言っていたが。まあ、いろいろと余計なことを話しちまったが、あんたが雪山に向かっても足手まといになるだけだ。
Sakurai.
ここは素直に家に戻ってもらえねえか。
I've got to go up there.
いや、放ってはおけん。奥寺藩は俺の命の恩人や。それに俺も仲間を一人雪山に残してきたままなんや。
なるほどな。聞いてた通りの男だな。奥寺さんからもう一つ言われてたんだ。多分あの男は止めても効かない。ならせめて雪山に裸で飛び込まないよう指導してやってくれとな。
なんやと？奥寺藩が？
ああ、何の予備知識もなしに突っ込んでいくよりはマシだろうってことだ。
で、まずは何から準備したらいいんや。
まずは服装だが、あんたは狩りに行くわけじゃない。防寒着としてはとりあえず今の格好でいいだろ
う。なるほどな。
となると、あとは2つ。万が一の時のための食料、それに地図だ。
どうやって手に入れたらええ？
地図は俺が用意する。問題は食料だ。どこの家も自分のとこで食うのに精一杯だからな。
そらそうやろな。
俺が地図を書き上げるまでの間、自分の力で当座の食料を確保してきたらどうだ。事情を話せば分けてくれる人間もいるかもしれない。
わかった。
Dude, I don't know why, but I can just smell barbecue spare ribs. What is that the sign of? Am I having a stroke or something? Dude, I could smash some barbecue spare ribs right now. Have you heard the latest trend that, you know, like, people in England, if they're going to get, like, a curry, they call it, oh, I'm getting an Indian. Or if they're going to get, like, Chinese food, they say, oh, I'm going to get Chinese tonight. And people in America are actually kicking off saying that it's racist or that it's disrespectful. It's like, no, it's just like what we call it. It's like, for example, we call glasses that you wear on your eyes glasses, whereas Americans call them eyeglasses. It's just weird, right? Just how we speak. It's the only time we do things basic as fuck, and we get called out for it. Yeah, it's definitely not racist. There are racist ways of saying it. But, I mean, if you got your head screwed on, you're not going to say it that way, are you? Human trafficking. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to go and get myself an Indian. You're not going to go and get yourself a person, an actual Indian, right? You're going to go and get yourself an Indian takeaway. More like kidnapping people. Dude, it was funny. I was in Discord with Butters the other day, right? And I got a phone call from someone pretending to be O2. And you can always tell when it's them because it was someone in like it was someone from India. And she was like, we can give you a good deal on your current O2 packet. I'm not even with O2. I was like, oh, okay. What am I paying right now? Let me get you through to my supervisor and they'll go through it with you. And I was like, okay. And then literally not even a second, the guy comes on the phone. Hi, I understand you're looking to upgrade. Well, we can sort you out with this. What we're going to do is we're going to send you 2 text messages, one with a link and one with a verification code. You need to tell us what the code is. I was like, okay, well, can you just tell me what sort of phone I'll get? Oh no, don't worry, we can sort all that out for you. You'll get unlimited everything. I was like, okay, well, what am I paying at the minute? And he wouldn't tell me what I'm paying. I said, well, because I don't know. I even gave him an out. I said, well, I don't know myself what I'm paying. I think it's like 100 quid a month. I pay like 20 quid for my phone. Anyway, he just wouldn't. He wanted me to go on this link. I'm not going to fucking click a link. So I just went, well, can you offer me, what sort of things can you offer me other than that? Because I don't get enough dick pics at the minute. And yeah, it tilted him and he hung up. I love wasting their time though. It's like the more time I can waste with them, it means they're not talking to like an old lady that they could scam. Could have a full English, grab some English, who just eating a large meal. Ooh, you had Korean?
9年前のあの事件以来、この集落はおかしくなってしまいました。それまで助け合いながら生きてきた集落のみんなが他人を疑いながら生きるようになってしまって。
What sort of food is Korean food? Would it be like ramen, or is that more Japanese?
だからそのストレスを奥寺さん一人にぶつけるようになってしまったんだと思います。
そういうことやったんか。
めったに他人に心を開かない奥寺さんがあなたには心を開いている。きっとあなたなら奥寺さんの心の闇を晴らせることができるはずです。どうかこの集落に住み着いた9年前の悪夢から私たちを解放してください。お願いします。
わかった。俺に何ができるかはわからんが、この恩に応えられるようできる限りのことはする。
Boys, it's Latvian Independence Day today. Fuck, I meant to buy some Latvia flags for this. We'll have to just have a Latvia independence flag on the stream. Or just a Latvia flag on the stream from tomorrow. La 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 la. Sorry boys, I just realised I need to turn on my Yakuza franchise run. Oh boys, we've got some new sponsors pending. No, we don't. It's a lie. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, there's 2 Latvian Independence Days, right? Oh my god, dude, that looks incredible. What are these things at the bottom, Shen? Mate, the one third from last next to the really red one, that looks fucking good. I mean, this is food that you would fuck, right? And that in the fucking grill thing, that looks incredible. Like this. This looks really good. I'm not too keen on the green stuff. I mean, these look alright. This doesn't look too good. That looks like avocado or something. These look like worms. This looks okay. But, I mean, this looks like sweeties. This looks nice. This looks fucking nice. This looks like a good bit of meat. That looks incredible. This is top tier. This looks like it's been in the sun too long in Tenerife. And this looks good. This looks like something you'd find on the fucking side of the road in Rotherham, but I'd eat it. I'd smash that instantly. I've never been for like a Korean takeaway or something. I'd love to do it. I'm just a bit of a pussy when it comes to trying food. That is a Korean dinner. It's amazing. So you'd eat that whole thing. Is it like small, like the bottom things? Are they like small little nibbles? There's no Korean restaurants? Yeah, there is one near me actually in Sheffield. Like maybe 20-minute drive. I'd be such a baby about the kimchi. See, I don't even know what any of it is. You can cook them at one after... Oh, so you cook them yourself on the grill thing? Yo, that sounds really good. Don't you just put another one on? Oh, this sounds incredible. I want to go. Dude, I'm literally gonna... Me and Lee are gonna go for a date night in a Korean restaurant. Spicy pickled fermented cabbage and carrot. Okay. About landmarks and stuff, there's no better guide than the one you make yourself. First things first, look here on the map. This trail closest to the village. Boys, is this going to be complicated? Really good, you just can't handle spice. Yeah, I'm the same, imagined. I'm not good with spice. And Lee thought she was until we went for a curry on the weekend. And she chose mild. No, she chose moderate. And it blew her fucking tits off, mate. It blew her fucking tits off. People tend to react strongly to it one way or another. Oh, really?
Eh?
La 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 la. Stay near the river. Stay near the river. Stay near the river. Right, save Baba. I think Baba's dead, boys. I mean, it's been a couple of days here, right? There's no way he's alive. Cold drains your health over time, restored by eating food. If your health gets too low, open the pause menu and consume an item to restore it. Gotta stick to the river for now. Okay. Yo, thank you guys for all chilling tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry that my plan backfired, but one, I wasn't at my computer at all today. I needed a day where I got away and just... I listened to a bit of music. I slept a little bit. But, yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate you all. They're not footprints though, they're like paw prints, mate. Pretty close to the village. Yeah, we don't want to fuck with that. What is this? Oh, don't be here. Who's got something? Better follow it. Some Kamichi I like, but the majority I'm not very fond of. You really like Korean pickled bacon? See, would it be easy to cook at home? Because I would love to do something where we cook a meal with Lee and we try new foods together. That would be kind of cute, right? Or would you need like a specific setup for it? You'd need like a little mini grill, right? Or do you probably need someone who knows what they're doing to... The end here, look. Oh, he's here. Well, that was fucking easy. It's a giant mess and way too many dishes. Oh, really? You can buy pre-marinated, like, golly beef from Asian markets. Dude, my mate bought duck tongue the other day. And he doesn't want to eat him now, he's got him. Korean barbecue, you def can't beat it at home. Can't do it at home. Oh, okay.
怪我はひどいがまだ息はある。すぐに集落まで運ぼう。ああ。
Oh no.
早速血の匂いを嗅ぎつけてきやがったな。すぐにここにやってくるぞ。しくじったか。
I also want to kind of do a bit of VR at some point. Get a bit more active with VR once we've done Yakuza. I want to play some Boneworks stuff. Boneworks looks really fun. La 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 la. Bull is fire gogi. Meat in Korea tends to be spicy. So that means if you sucked off a Korean man, would his meat be spicy? I mean, obviously not.
無茶をさせなければ大丈夫。しばらく安静にさせておけ。
ああ。
Try and let me know. Okay, I will.
そういえば。
I will.
あのヒグマをどないしたんや。仕留めたんか。
いや、吹雪が強くなってきてな。あれ以上深追いしたら戻ってこれない状態だった。
そうか。集落の人に聞いたんやけど。 あんた山おろしのこととなると人変わるらしいな。山おろしカルンに人生かけとるって話やけど、なんか理由でもあるんか。
狩りってのはな、生きるためにすること。
Boys, I know this has been boring as fuck today, but I've really enjoyed this cozy stream. It's been very nice. Want to eat some water meat? What's water? Is that... See, I don't really do soup, right? So you know when you see like people get these bowls of like noodles, but they're drowned. It doesn't appeal to me really. What sort? Is that ramen? I prefer noodles just where they're wet, but they're just like pasta wet. You know what I mean?
思えば人間というのは不思議な生き物だ。憎いという理由で人を簡単に殺す。自分が生きるために仕方なく。
Is fish? Oh, water meat. You know, in my head, I thought maybe he means fish.
それを償うために刑務所があるんだ。
No, I don't mind prawns. I don't mind like fish from fish and chips, or fish fingers, or as you Americans call it, fish sticks.
自分がやったことは仕方がないことだと割り切り。
But yeah, I don't really, I've never really ventured out into sushi. I don't think I'd like it. I don't like any meat cold. I'll do ham at a push. But no, I can't eat meat cold. It makes me gag.
あんた、俺が刑務所出てきたこと知っとって説教してんのか。
But I like the idea of sushi. I don't know. I can't. I've tried a bit and it's not for me.
自分の過去話してるんか。
I do like seaweed though. You know, you can get like the seaweed bars. Oh, they're fucking amazing.
どっちでもない。ただ俺があのヒグマにこだわるのは。
Sushi, Kanye has left the chat. Shouldn't you all be in bed? No, Elizabeth, mate, we're just waiting for you to get here so we can go to bed. Yo, Elizabeth, I hope you're okay, mate. Happy May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, my friend. And the opposite, I can't stand cooked fish. The smell makes me sick. Sushi not being cooked doesn't have a strong smell and you can eat it no problem. Oh, really? That's interesting.
Baba.
I probably should be in bed, Elizabeth, but I'm being a degenerate. You don't know what May the 4th means? It's Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. As in May the Force be with you.
お前を助けてくれた人に礼を言うんやね。
そうなんですか。一体誰に？
But yeah, I hope you're doing good, Elizabeth, mate.
奥寺藩中漁師のおっちゃんや。ここは山の中にある漁師の集落や。
そうだったんですか。
まだ完全に回復しとらん。あんまり喋らん方がええ。今はゆっくり休み。
はい。迷惑かけてすんません。
ちょっと待ってろや。奥寺藩にお前が目覚ましたことを伝えに行かな。
No, we're waiting for you to go to bed. Oh, just wait and see if you're alright, mate. We've all been thinking about you all day. No, that sounds really creepy, no. I just made an excuse to why we're still up. But I'm glad we did stay up this late and got to see you. I know what the fuck May the 4th means. Yeah, I was going to say, because you put something in Discord, which was really nice of you. Because I had a bit of a shit day today, but that cheered me up. So the meat can stay there all wintry without spoiling. We store food this way for emergencies. So if you're digging it up, does that mean there's an emergency? I suppose you could call it that. Is your husband out hunting? Saw some deer in the mountain yesterday? No. Because Okandura-san left on a hunt this morning. While he's out there, none of the others will go. Why is that? They say that Yamaoshi is more likely to attack when the scent is in the air. So, your husband stays at home, afraid to hunt, and then makes you come out and dig up the meat? Huh? Oh, no. No. It's not like that. I just thought today was a good day to do it. Oh, here it is. You think Mercury is in retrograde? Huh? This meat is from last fall. Has more fat on it than most meat hunted on the, other times of the year. Interesting. Here. For you. Why for me? You're going after him again, aren't you? Sure. Might be. But... well, better safe than sorry. But... ain't you in need of this food? Yeah. But I can't turn my back on someone determined to go on them out in the mountain in this blizzard. If it makes you feel any better about it, come back and share food with me if you're happy to gather any while you're on the mountain. We got some deer meat. Everyone having trouble sleeping and stuff? Oh, really? Yeah, it's not so much trouble sleeping, it's just... I don't know. My mind just is everywhere at the minute. Like, usually when I get anxious... Like, I'm as anxious as anyone, right? And I have anxiety like everyone, but... At the minute, it's just fucking in hyperdrive. To the point where I'm not usually an anxious person to, like, go to the shops. But the way I am at the minute, that's how I am. Like, I'm just anxious to do everything. That's why I'm playing with this. Because I'm even, like, a little bit anxious now, but... It's a running astronomy joke. Anytime anything weird happens, because it's Mercury in the retrograde. So I have no idea what it means. Oh! It's like saying it's a full moon this week. Dude, Lee said that today. It's literally a full moon today. If you want to be helpful, you got a gun I can borrow.
Yeah.
I only have one rifle and I'm a hunter. Seem to remember Nishina-san having an extra one though.
そうか。
La 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 la. Is that this guy? Or is it the guy up here, maybe? Venus is in Gatorade. My penis is in Gatorade. I live outside, but I feel indebted to Akandura for saving me. So, also you and your wife, I owe you something to the whole village. I also know I'm an amateur, but I can't just be taken for a burden on it any longer. Please, let me hunt. At the same time, I can protect Okadura-han from the Yama Orochi. Please, forget it. The mountains are far harsher place than you realise. Even veteran hunters lose their way in a storm like this. I'm not going to. See, you don't get it. Your ego is just huge. If our best trackers got lost chasing a quarry into the wild, what makes you think you can do it? I do know the dangers. It's just... You might know them, but you don't understand them. How could you? You weren't here 9 years ago. Forget about borrowing a gun. Go home and wait for your buddy to come back from his wild goose chase. What a prick. Well, full moons have some actual statistics to back it up. Weird stuff happens more often on full moon nights. More ER visits, for one. Astrology is questionable. I think at some point in the past it had some scientific merit. At this point it's been muddled too much and misinterpreted. Mate, it's like... we're getting, like, crazy here. But it's like the pyramids, right? Like the Egyptians. Just the whole... Do you realise, right? When the pyramids were made... The next man-made structure, I can't remember what it was, but it was like a build. The next man-made structure, which was as tall as a pyramid, as the tallest pyramid, was made in like the late 1800s. It's like it literally took us thousands of years to build something higher than that, which is just crazy. And the fact that, like, from Egyptian time to now, how much more technology and just, you know, life experience has there been? Like, humans are stronger and bigger now than they were back then. So, yeah. The obvious thing is just aliens built it, but then people will go, well, why did they just fuck off? I'm upset that not white people are good at maths. But the thing is, right, the stones that the pyramids are built from are literally hundreds of miles away from where the pyramids are. So how did they get dragged off? Did they literally get dragged that entire way? And if they did, like, how did they then stack them on top of each other with, like, exact precision? Like, it's just mind-blowing. It really is mind-blowing. I know by slaves, but it's like, really? And then to get them to stack up it's just mental to think about. And then they're placed underneath and in the exact points where the stars meet, which even if they tried to do it now with the technology they had, we would struggle. So pyramids are the easiest shape to make. Mate, you're talking about paper. Anyone could make a paper pyramid. Try and make a fucking giant rock pyramid, mate. Where it's literally a full... It weighs more than the house, each block. Aliens. Confirmed. Aliens. It's actual aliens, boys. Where's my tinfoil hat? It's aliens. Sorry. Engineering was crazy before Europeans took over. Mayans had indoor plumbing because of the scale, but they also had the type of eye surgery.
Eh?
And it's like the things that they drew in hieroglyphics. Oh my fucking god, I don't know who just shot me, but I'm literally about to shit my pants. Was that you, Platty? Oh. I think I actually just shit, I think. But yeah, it's crazy. Think just the thought of pyramids, it just baffles my mind. My mind is stupid anyway, right? But, yeah, I just can't even fathom how they made them. Boom, boom, boom. Fluff just made some hieroglyphics in his pants. Hell, I did. Mate, it's crazy to think that, like, in India, they have a better space program almost than fucking NASA. India.
Bang bang, he shot me down, bang bang, I hit the ground, bang bang, that awful sound, bang bang, my baby shot me down.
My baby shot me down. Wait, that's a tune, that. Bang bang, I hit the ground, bang bang, he shot me down, bang bang. Okay. Boys, this is a new mode. This is fucking sexy as fuck. You went through it? You're not going to take any food with you? Oh shit, okay. I thought we already had food. Bang bang. Mate, I've never really liked Kill Bill apart from the end. Why wouldn't India have a better one? No, but you know, like, if in your small brain you just think, oh, India, it's not a very rich country, which it fucking is. It's just different to anywhere else in the world, right? But it's crazy to think that a country that you would never suspect, if you could put anyone next to NASA and think who's second to NASA, right? You would probably think Russia, or you'd probably think, I don't know, Japan. But you wouldn't think India, right? I thought Kill Bill was a comedy going into it, so you can imagine how that went. Dude, Kill Bill's weird. Yeah, it's like, I like Tarantino's movies, right? But it's directed so weirdly. Like, when I watched a couple of scenes, you can see that they are a bit comedic. Especially when it goes like that. When I first watched it, I was like, what the fuck is this? Also, that used to be Homicide's music in Ring of Honor. The basics. Bang bang. Listen closely if you're serious about learning. The gun needs to be properly cleaned and serviced. Press B to crouch. Okay. Good. Crouching makes you less noticeable so that you can get as close to animals as possible. Right when you don't load your weapon, it's the same procedure as you reload it after shooting around. Go home to your mother. Yeah, it's like, some of it's weird, right? RT to reload. If your rifle is empty, you can reload by pressing X or simply pressing RB while holding LB. Oh, boys, look at this sexy reloading. The gun can only hold 2 rounds at a time, so don't waste shots, or your prey will happily escape while you're reloading. Sometimes animals will even retaliate. They'll come right up and attack you, so try not to miss. Aim very carefully before you pull the trigger. Let's see how you shoot. Aim for that boulder over there. Learn about the Tarantino and his work. 7% are not nice ones, but I've used up my anger this week, so I'll keep it to myself. Plus that line actually name drops the word Yakuza, so you'll love the movie. Yeah, I mean, apparently, like, yeah, he's probably pretty hard to work with, right? Tarantino, he's probably pretty demanding. To raise, shoot by pressing RB or X. Your rifle only holds 2. Right, okay. Oh my god, what is this? Not bad. So the principal idea is to creep up close as you can, aim for its head, and drop it with a single shot. If you shoot one and miss, it will definitely come after you. Now you know the basics, the rest of you will learn through practice. Alright, let's just wander through aimlessly. There's hunting to be done. Here's where we are right now on the map. There's actually more than one hunting hut, but the closest one is here. It's a base camp for hunters, perfect for our purpose right now. I can't shoot well with my injury, so you should walk ahead of me in case anything surprises us. Is there a massive foot fetish? Hey, Cheese would love Tarantino, right? Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. To go back to the aliens. Oh, well, where do we go then? Oh, okay. There's just a hole in the rock. Sorry, boys. I need to pause it. To go back to aliens made the pyramids bullshit. People tried to say that aliens made the Easter Island heads because the indigenous people told everyone the heads were walking to their spots. So they then recreated the statues using ropes, managed to make them walk. Oh, okay. Yeah, but also aliens. No, I mean, like, it's the easy option out, right? Because it's, you don't really, things that you can't understand and explain, it's easier to just go, oh, it's aliens, or oh, it's a ghost. But if you actually look at it and look at the physics or the science behind it, you'll realize that it was actually possible. It's just like the sheer, but like, what did they have better to do in them days than build a giant fucking pyramid? It's not as if they had a stream to go on. You know, Steve wouldn't be completing 100 Xbox games in the Egyptian times. He'd be building 100 pyramids.
Yeah.
If it's fixed with a hut repair kit, a hunt will be usable as a checkpoint. If you failed the mission, you can restart the mission from the hunt you last visited. Or you can, as a hideout. Okay. Also, like the pharaohs literally thought they were mortal gods. Why wouldn't they force the slaves to build massive? Yeah, exactly. Pretty much why, like, same with any god though. Build a massive fucking church for me. It's the most ungodly thing to do, right? I'm saying people don't like admitting they don't know something. So aliens. Yep. Aliens. If it's aliens, you all owe me 108 quid in honor of rubbers. Mate, if you can prove it's aliens, Shen, mate, I'll do more than give you 108 quid. I will suck your pee-pee, mate. Right, we're going this way. Boys, this is kind of cozy, right? That's why I really want to get into, like, ghosts and paranormal. Because I don't particularly believe in ghosts, but I've seen things that I can't explain in my life. And things have happened to me, like, that I can't explain. And I'm even asked Lee, I'll watch, like, people doing ghost hunts or whatever, and I'm, like, the first to call out bullshit. No, ghosts can't build pyramids. Aliens, man, aliens. Oh, dude. You're too funny, man. It's actually a dude called Mr. Aliens who lives in Wisconsin. Wisconsin? Get that mouth ready for the... Oh, God. I think people's obsessed with ugly skyscrapers are becoming alien probe. Dude, there's one in fucking Berlin, right? There's a giant fucking probe in Berlin, mate. You're telling me that's not a giant's dildo, mate? That's definitely a fucking giant's dildo. It's literally long. He has like a fucking round sphere and then like a pointed end, mate. It's literally a dildo. I do think aliens exist because the universe is way too huge. I just think aliens give a fuck about us. Exactly. Why do we think we're so important? There's also like a theory that maybe back then that they had, it wasn't aliens, but they had like technology that was way more, could do things like lift blocks and stuff, and they were more advanced in that way than us. And then that was all reset with like the Ice Age and stuff. Who knows? I'm just gonna say aliens because it'll piss everyone off. Yeah, I definitely do think there's something out there, but I don't think it's little green men that probe our asses. I don't think they give a fuck about us. Right, boys, which Bambi are we killing? This cunt. Oh, you bastard. Oh, bastard. Okay, it's a deaf Bambi. Quinn, look away, mate. Existed as a nation empire for like 4,000 years, so I bet there was tons of things that were discovered, lost and rediscovered. Yeah, exactly, mate. Like, what if they discovered like a way to like I don't know, telekinetically fucking lift things? And don't like all the fucking, don't all pyramids have like a place for water to be in them? So maybe they had a way to like manipulate water and things. Who the fuck knows? There's a hell of a lot of water in pyramids anyway, so... Some animal pots can restore health at the very least. They can fetch good prices, so don't collect them. Always keep an eye on your health. It drops to 0. All the items and mission progress you made during the current mountain outing will be lost. I'll go back to the village, your call. I'm fine either way. We're going to carry on, boys. How came to be on this planet was transpermia, and that life And that lifelike extreme feels living on asteroids landed on. And how likely to be here? Yeah, I don't know. Do you think we just like... It's impossible to even think, right? How we even came about. Boys, look, more fucking deers, mate. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. How drastically geography can change. Places that are deserts now used to be lakes and valleys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, true. But, boys, one thing that will always be a fucking shithole is Rotherham. Rotherham has always been and will always be a shithole, mate. Even in the ancient Egyptian times, right? Rotherham looked identical to what it does now. And if you can actually piece all the world together like a puzzle. So there probably was once upon a time where the entire world was just one big continent, right? And then something happened and it all split up into what it is now. It literally goes together like a puzzle piece. Like a giant jigsaw if you look at it. It's kind of interesting. Mate, the world is amazing when you think about it, right? I believe in the ability of modern Englishmen to make it even shittier. You really saying that when you know me? Am I a shit Englishman? We got a deer, a female deer. Sorry, it's a terrible joke. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Transferring mountain gear. If you've collected an item on the mountain and want to use it elsewhere, move it to your inventory and return to the village. Upon return, items you collect on the mountain are moved to the item box. The deer's meat for Nish's wife has been automatically moved to valuables. Move everything to the item box. Fuck it. Oh god, we got a new skill now. This is kind of cool, but I don't know how much of this I want to do. Right, let's go and give her stuff. There's a carving inside a cave in Rotherham that's 12,000 years old. I've just finger blasted Susan in the green room. Oh, dude. and if you dig in that exact spot, you'll find cans of Stella, which are 12,000 years old. And you'll find someone's fucking doll money. Someone's gyro, mate. No, this is plenty. Thank you. Guess you'll be going into the wild again. Please be careful. So we're done, boys. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
戻ったか。用は済んだのか。
ああ、
そっか。なら次は罠猟に行く。ウサギを取って馬場に精をつけさせてやろ
すいません兄貴、俺のためにわざわざ。
ああ、
Why rabbit?
任せとけ。
う。くくり
Yo,
罠
look
は
at you,
俺の
DKC,
方で用
man.
意しておいた。
They just found a carving that says
山に入る準備はい
Thog
いか。
fucked Gron's mum in Rotherham.
ああ、準備できとる。
God. Mate, you're actually talking truth there, mate. Please make your acquaintance. I was wondering who this new muscly guy was.
Hmm?
Mate, Rotherham is a fucking weird place. I'm not gonna lie. Very weird. It's not a complete shithole, right? It does have some nice things, but... Two of them being both roads out of Rotherham. Today I'll show you how to trap small game. Doesn't involve shooting, so don't worry about your rifle. You have to use different traps for different animals. Today we catch rabbits. You can also catch martins and foxes. What the fuck is a martin? We'll save it for another time. So this is a snare. When the animal steps in it, the wire tightens around its foot. You can use mine today, but remember to bring your own for the next time. Appreciate that. Traps are reusable, so but they can break. Just repair them if that happens. It gets a little less durable. It will be break to use a repair kit to repair. There are many trap sites on the mountain. The best ones are wherever there are lots of animal tracks. So I got to trek around in the snow and find a site. Nobody ever said a hunter's life is easy. Go on now, lead the way. Right, let's go, boys. When I was on a tour overseas, I was chatting with some other Aussies. And when I told them where I lived, they were like, "Uh-oh." Yeah, I mean, you know what? I've never said to anybody, "Oh, I live in Rotherham," and they've gone, "Oh God." I've never known that ever. The only time I've ever known anybody like turn their nose up is one person, but it's not really like. It's probably just that they've never been here. And they don't know really what it's like. But it's like not... I can think of like 50 other places that are way worse. You had your life threatened twice working in retail? Fuck. What, they like threaten to like hurt you? Rotherham. It's Rotherham. 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 That's it. That's how you spell it. Rotherham. Don't Google it though, because it's just going to bring up about paedophiles. And whenever you go to a Rotherham football match, that's all anybody sings. You're just a town full of pedos. A town full of pedos. And it's not true. Some of us fuck dogs. Okay. Right, trap site. My area and the suburbs around me have a really bad reputation. It's one of them things. I live in an area that could be considered rough, but because I grew up in the nicer part of this area, I know what all the rough areas are. I know the streets that I just wouldn't go down at 2 AM. But when I say I wouldn't go down at 2 AM, I've literally walked through them at 2 AM and nothing's ever happened. It's just like any rough place. Unless you live in fucking Detroit, downtown Detroit, like Coops. You're probably going to get shot there, but you're not going to get shot in Rotherham unless you go to like really, really bad areas. Rotherham. Mate, I always spell Rotherham like Rotherham. Then again, it might not. Set traps at good sites. But make sure you actually collect the trap game. We're hunters, not indiscriminate killers. Do you understand that? Any traps you set will appear on the map. To recover them, along with any game that was caught, simply walk up to trap sites. Right, okay. Good. Why don't we look for some more trap sites? Okay, let's go. Good night. I'm gonna watch in bed. Yo, thank you, Platty, mate. Yo, take care, Platty. Yo, thank you for the biddies earlier. I really appreciate it. Sleep well, my friend. You worked at a phone place. You had 2 separate people threaten to kill you. One time it was because you couldn't fix the phone. The other time the guy told me. I went through his phone while we fixed it and kill it. What the fuck? What, and he thinks that, like, you're not going to go through his phone now? Because I definitely would. If that happened to me. I'd be like, what murder pictures do you have? I've had one person threaten to kill me, but it was on the phones. And there's no way he could have got to me. So it's like, okay. And I just laughed at it. But I can understand sometimes why people get like that. Because they're not necessarily... They've not probably had the upbringing I have. Where I know not to talk to people like that. Where the fuck do you want me to put another trap, mate? He wasn't even the one fixing the phone. That's fucked. You should see Baltimore. Fuck. They're not houses people are living in. Dude, is that where you live? Baltimore? Beats out Detroit for murders? Fuck, man. Worst thing I've had done is someone saying they punched me because they didn't like the test. I'm guessing we're about to get knobbed by a bear since he just told us about bears. Yeah, the worst thing ever that's happened to me, I would say, was I had someone spit on me. And it was a woman. And it was for £1. Ugh. Dude, I remember the gauze, mate. It was a fucking... She hoiked. She went... She did that. You know that shit where you get, like, fucking... phlegm. Oh, mate. And when she did it, I've tried to move, but it was like slow motion. I couldn't move. And I was like, well, if I just stand and take it, she's not going to spit on my face. If she spits on my face, I'll throw the till at her face. But luckily, she just spat on me. It literally went here. It was fucking... Oh. And my manager was like, you can go and get another shirt. And I was like, I need to go home and fucking boil the kettle. And kettle myself, mate. Boys, we got a rabbit. We did not need a reenactment of that noise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh fuck, it's a bear, boys. Working at the phone place, I also had a guy come up with his phone like, sorry, it's not working, can you help? I had to, and he had it open on like Pornhub, but it wasn't even interesting Pornhub, it was like generic muscular man, fucking woman with big tits. Oh, that's shit. It could have been like... I don't even know what to say to make it sound fucking awkward. Boys, do we one-tap him?